And now we're back. Yeah. Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guess what? This is crazy time in Taylor Neely universe. Two guests in a week period. That's nuts. Last one was a girl, and now it's a boy. No more girls.
Girls are gay, dude.
Girls are gay.
Girls are gay as hell.
No more girls. It's all boys. And to sign off, we have to kiss now. That's the rule. I always give the microphone a kiss. It's kind of my my purview. Okay, welcome to Taylor Neely Show. I'm the host, Taylor Neely. Special guest in the building, Patrick O'Malley.
Hello, Taylor Neely Show, Taylor Neely Universe. How we doing?
We're doing good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. How's it feel to sit in that chair?
Feels good.
Okay.
Feels good. It was in my office chair all day. Not good.
Do you have a good office chair? I need like a rolly chair. Is yours a rolly chair?
Yeah, it's a rolly. It's actually a good chair. It's just then like the table and the rest of my setup is not conducive for good posture. So
yeah, this is you said it was cool. This is a barber chair I found by the dumpster in my old apartment, and it's good for a little bit, but really it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
I really feel like I need a gaming chair.
Yeah, dude, those look awesome. Or just something I can get my back like straighter. Or I just feel like my arms always hang weird.
You're tall though, so you have a lot more back than me to.
Yeah, I do.
I'm
a lot lankier.
Yeah, I'm short, so I don't have a lot of. It's why I used to be able. I was my max bench in high school was 315.
Okay, flex.
It's a lot, but it's only because I'm not tall.
Yeah, you got the shorter stature. You can
it's
put
easy.
It up.
Yeah, your muscles don't have to.
I don't know, dude. One of my friends though, he's like a bodybuilder guy in Florida now, and he was telling me that like when you're starting off, that's how it is. But then after like a few years of weightlifting or bodybuilding, like you're not gonna be able to grow as much muscle because you just don't have the same frame as a tall person with like a longer chest.
It sounds like your friend's a terrible bodybuilder.
I don't know, dude. He's pretty fucking yoked.
Jagged, yeah.
No, well, he's huge.
He's like my height or taller or shorter or about the same.
About the same.
Yeah.
Probably like double your weight, dude.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about bodybuilding. You get to a point, and unless you start taking steroids, it's probably really hard to get bigger than like at a certain point. Is he on steroids?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What's his name? Let's dox him. Where's he live?
Nah, dude, he's like a trainer.
Yeah, he's
going hard.
Yeah, it's I thought about doing that because I grew up. Did you play sports growing up?
Yeah, I did like track.
Hell yeah.
And ran, and then just played soccer, but only to fuck around, like exclusively.
Yeah. Okay. You look like a soccer player a little bit.
Yeah, I only played for like 1 year in high school because I was in cross country freshman year, and then all my friends in cross country like stopped doing it, and they went to soccer.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I don't really like this running stuff that much, so I went to soccer too.
Yeah.
And we just fucked around, and we get high before games. It's very fun.
In high school?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. One time in high school, I took Molly before a football game. I made the tackle on the opening kickoff.
Damn. I bet did you cry afterwards? You're like, I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't mean to. I love you.
No, it just made me. That's like one of the first times I took Molly. I just took it at football. I was really impatient with drugs. Like I took mushrooms in high school once, just like during the day. Then we watched Mississippi Burning, which is not a mushroom movie.
I don't know what that is.
It's like some movie about Jim Crow era.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But it's really clean Molly. I just wasted it. I would do drugs immediately. I was never very good at waiting to do drugs. Like whenever
you're just not a patient person.
No, especially when it comes to drugs.
Yeah.
I can wait my turn at the DMV. I'm pretty quick at that.
Dude, honestly, the past few times I've been in the DMV, pretty quick.
They're pretty quick in Atlanta.
Pretty quick, which is very surprising because everything else here sucks. Like I've literally, dude, I swear to God, I've gotten in and out of the DMV faster than I have like a Firehouse subs. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like the people literally, you ask them, hey, can I get this sandwich? And they're like, yeah, I guess. Like they're pissed.
I think it's got to really suck to work in a fast food restaurant.
No, dude, it does. And I've done it too. But like, I don't know, man. It's just.
Yeah. I on Saturday I ordered a pizza. I thought I was gonna throw up, and I thought pizza would make my stomach feel better, and it did. It did.
What'd you get on it? Anchovies and kale or what?
No, pepperoni, onion, and mushroom. No, they didn't have mushrooms. Have you had Pizza Hut in a long time?
I don't know.
Pizza Hut's pretty good, actually.
Really, dude?
Better than it used to be. Or it's better than. Think about like what your expectation for Pizza Hut. What is it?
Not good.
Okay, and that's good because once the next time you try it, you're gonna be blown away.
I'm gonna be like, oh, this is actually
It's
good.
actually pretty good. It's I don't know. I had it. It's good. But I was waiting for a while for it to like. I was gonna have it delivered, and it was gonna take for like the counter kept going up. It got to an hour after like waiting an hour, so I just went and picked it up.
Yeah.
And they gave me a free 2-liter of Coke.
It was just sitting there for like an hour.
No, he said he fucked it up.
Oh.
But there's no way for them to tell me in the app. So now and I kept calling the store and they wouldn't pick up.
Because they want you to order on the app, dude. They're always.
They want you to call?
Yeah. No, they don't want you to call.
Okay. All right. Well, Patrick, you, I was thinking what we should even talk about. Patrick's a comic for all I have like, I have a bunch of,
You got fans?
yeah.
Let's go,
in
dude.
Southeast Asia.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
So.
That's awesome, bro. I work with people in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
In Bangalore.
By that, I mean like 3 people. But
Okay. I might work with them.
yeah. See if they know the Taylor Neely show.
Venu, if you're out there, buddy, what's up?
Patrick is an Atlanta comedian. And he went to Georgia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
And he's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
And he has 2 cats.
I
He
do.
has a mom, a dad. Any siblings?
I do have an older sister.
Really?
Yeah.
How much older?
2 years older.
Okay. Are you close?
Yeah.
What'd she do?
She's getting her PhD at Virginia Tech right now.
Jeez.
Yeah. She's a genius.
Damn. I mean, I think if you have like 1 or 2 brothers or sisters, I think at least one of them has to have more autism than the other.
Yeah, it's probably me.
You think it's you?
I don't know.
Autism is like, I feel like so many more people have autism now.
Well, yeah, definitely. Well, I was thinking about this the other day. You know how like in most, I don't know, in like a lot of movies that's like a Christmas movie or something, there's always like, or just in any kind of show or movie that has like a central family unit, there's usually like one character that's just like the degenerate character.
Yes.
Trying to think like just in like that 70s show, there's like Lori the sister, and she's really not up to anything good. And I'm like going home for Christmas in a week or two, and I'm realizing that I think when I get home, like everyone in my family's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, Patrick's
You're
that
the
guy."
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have an engineering degree. You have a job.
I still do have that, but I just also
You're not like
know.
There are some comics that like, or I don't know. I feel like there's this weird pride in like, I'm going to be a starving artist. I'm going to live on a mattress on the ground with a TV on.
Don't really want to do
milk
that.
crate. I don't think you need to do that.
No.
I've never been like it feels like they.
You have a TV on a mattress, but that's
I have a TV at the edge of the mattress.
Okay.
At the people whenever they come over, they're like, this is an insane setup.
I mean, you made use of the space, but goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, I live by myself.
Yeah.
And
I can tell.
well, I don't have a couch. I didn't want to get a couch, so I'm like, bed's the couch.
You really don't need a couch, dude.
No.
I have a couch in my room, but it's for one thing and one thing only.
The cats.
No. Well, they do like scratch in the base of it.
Oh, for kissing.
Yeah, literally
Yeah.
just for
Making
that.
a move and then kissing.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you have a purpose for your couch then.
Exactly. So that's like, because if you bring someone into your room and there's nothing else but a bed, and you're just like, huh?
Yeah.
That's just a bit
good point.
much.
I do feel weird when someone comes over here and like
Yeah.
a girl. It's a girl. When she comes over and it's like, I feel like I have to. I do like prep it, be like, it's a bed. You're gonna walk in, my bed's right there. It would.
There's a chair there, but you have to remove 4 jackets.
No, this chair's jacket chair.
Jacket chair.
This chair's jacket chair, and boots go under there.
And when she leaves, because you have no couch, it's going to be the jacketed chair, dude.
Yeah. Never used that chair.
To beat it?
Nope, not this chair. This chair, that chair, or my toilet.
Oh, this fucking
No,
chair?
I'm kidding. I've
Oh,
never
God.
jerked off that. Well, I think I once, but if you're gonna commit any crime, do you ever feel like you wish you had done crime, or like do you think you'd be good
Yeah.
at it, or do you? I will romanticize it and be like, man, crime seems kind of fun.
It does seem fun. Dude, it seems so much fun.
It seems like fun.
Oh, my God. I don't know what I'd be good at, because I don't think I'd be good at robbing people.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd be good at, like, scamming.
Yeah, the drug trade seems fun.
Drug trade
It's really
seems fun.
dangerous, but like being in a trap house.
Yeah, you're just with your boys.
Yeah,
Schneefy on the table.
Coke. On
Yeah.
the table, Schneefy.
Schneefy.
I've never heard it been called that.
You never heard Schneef?
Heard it called cocaine, blow, snow, yayo. Sneefy.
Yeah, now you've heard Sneefy.
Nothing else. Colombian Bam Bam. No one's ever called it that. If you call it that, you're a warden at a jail.
Dude, we were down so bad one time, and like back home, there's this one.
What do you
like,
mean?
Well, just like something, sometimes when you're getting on a bunch of good coke for a while.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
can't get good coke anymore, and you just resort to
Yeah.
like essentially drywall with like maybe some meth.
Yeah.
It's so bad, dude.
Well, dude, at that point, just do meth.
Yeah, but
Meth will make you feel better than horrible coke.
yeah, like physically yes, but mentally to be like, okay, I'm just gonna do meth. I didn't have that in me. You know what I mean?
Past that.
Yeah, I know. But like for me at like 17, it was like, well,
Yeah. Okay.
it's like, well, okay, if I'm doing meth,
Yeah.
that's bad. But if I'm doing bad coke that just happens to have meth in it,
Yeah. When you were oops, it's one of those whoopsie daisies. When you were when was the first time you drank?
to like get drunk,
Sure.
probably like late middle school.
Okay. Did you when I started drinking in high school, I was like, I had a point of pride of like, I'm one of the kids that drank and not all the other kids have drank.
Yeah, well, honestly, I drank like a few times, and then I didn't really like it because it just tasted so gross, and I just couldn't get it down. And then like never really drank enough to like get super drunk to where it was fun, or not even. I never even got so drunk that like I threw up and then had a bad experience. But like, yeah, it was just gross. I didn't want to do it. And then, but like around that time, I was already smoking weed, so I felt that way about weed. Was like, oh, like.
Yeah.
We're like the 8 people in the grade that smoke. Like we're so cool, dude. I started listening to like reggae music for like 2 months and like bought a beanie at the mall. I had like 3 reggae stations on Pandora. Dude.
You were in it
in central Pennsylvania.
Did you take a Washington D.C. field trip?
Yeah, dude.
I
did.
Took one and bought a tap out belt buckle. Nope, tap out hat. Because when you go to DC, they have those weird like tourist spots.
Oh yeah.
There's a fly in here. One fruit.
There
fly.
is. I've been seeing them flying around.
God, I always get one fruit fly, and I don't know if it's.
Give him a microphone, dude.
I don't know if he's the same fruit fly or a different fruit fly.
They live like 4 hours.
No. That's I heard on a podcast recently that regular flies live for. Don't look at him. You'll make him nervous. He's never gonna come on the podcast if you make him nervous. No, wrong one. There it is.
Ow, dude, fuck.
Sorry. I cannot.
We need to hire a producer.
I'm the producer.
Yeah, the producer.
I'm the producer of 2 podcasts.
Yeah.
And I forgot what I was talking about.
You were talking about DC buying tap out gear.
Yeah, I bought a tap out hat because they just had you can just buy like tour. They have random like spots where you can just buy junk.
Yeah, like in like the National Mall.
Yeah. Have you ever been to another country?
Yeah. Wait, can we go back to DC though?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Dude.
I went to DC. Oh man, me and my friends all jerked off in the hotel room, and then my one friend didn't want to. Well,
Like together?
No, we all took turns going into the bathroom with my friend's iPod Touch and jerking off. Just one iPod Touch.
I've been on shit like that.
Yeah.
You gotta.
In middle school and early high school, there's some homoerotic shit that happens.
Dude, oh my God. Like the first time that ever happened to me, like I was jerking off.
Yeah.
I was like, I went over to my buddy's house and there was another kid that was like way more like popular than me at the time. And it was like the 3 of us in there. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Like hang out with the cool kids. And then they were like, bro, let's watch American Pie. I was like, what's that? They're like, you'll see.
Yeah.
And we were in this basement all in like different like couches or like big chairs. They put on American Pie. I was like, titties, this is awesome. And then he's like, he threw me a blanket and he's like, yeah, bro. And we all just sat there and like kind of jerked our shit with like a blanket over it. Dude. And like, I didn't even know. It was the first time I ever did it. I was like, whoa, okay, this is fun. But like, I don't think any of us like nutted ever.
Yeah.
And then like later in the night, my one friend was like, dude, I can come. And we're like, no, you can't. Yeah. And he's like, no, dude, I promise you. And we're like, all right.
He promised you.
Yeah. So, he's like, here, I'll prove it to you. And I was like, well, I don't want to see it. And he's like, okay, I'll take this tissue box and I'll fuck the tissue box and come in the tissue box. Yeah. And then y'all can look inside the tissue box.
Yeah.
And so he puts his dick in the tissue box. And then he just starts pissing in it, dude. And he's holding this tissue box that's just dripping with piss. Like on like on his basement carpet, too.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
The story I told you the other day, my friend, I couldn't think of the word about my friend's cousin who would black out and he would go and he pissed all over a fan. It was an oscillating fan that was on.
So it was going like this?
So spray piss all over. Oh man. Yeah, there's some weird shit in middle school that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's fun. That's a good memory.
Yeah, it was honestly really fun. I still fuck with those dudes heavy. I just saw one of them like last month.
I don't know why in middle school and even high school, like I thought there was cool kids or whatever. Because when I see kids now, like you're all losers. All kids are losers.
Like kids that are currently kids, or
Yes.
kids that are now adults that you knew when you were a kid.
Everyone's a loser but me.
Yeah.
No, kids now.
How many kids do you know now? The fuck?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know any kids. I know my cousins, but I'm just thinking like, there's no reason to. They're thinking that these kids are cool and these kids aren't cool.
Yeah, it's really dumb because
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because there's definitely kids I went to high school with that like weren't cool, but they probably have better jobs than fucking cool ones.
How many? Yeah, because now your coolness factor is how much money you have.
Pretty much. I mean, I don't know. There's still some rich people that suck, but
yeah. Is there anyone? Oh, my freezer's a little open. Is there anyone you went to high school with, grew up with that's rich?
Definitely. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Oh, my Eggo waffles I bought are too big.
Your Eggo waffle. Ladies and gentlemen, the Taylor Neely experience. Waffles are too big. Spring Valley Supplements, everybody. Magnesium. They sponsor this podcast. It's a dietary supplement for bone and muscle health. Magnesium is essential for the formation of bone and may also support nerve, muscle, and heart health. But just be wary. There's an asterisk besides everything that they claim will help
My
you.
bones are healthy, dude.
Yeah, because you take your magnesium, bro.
My bones are healthy.
You don't store this. Oh, you do store it at room temperature, 59 to 86 degree
I
Fahrenheit.
snort my magnesium.
Yeah.
It's
like, dude, what if they made like clean pills? Like it's literally just like talcum powder that you can snort, and it's like getting a 0 alcohol beer like Heineken at a bar.
They sell powdered caffeine you can snort. It's called Bump.
Yeah.
I got it advertised to me on Instagram. You can
to help with the addiction.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's just powdered caffeine, basically. You snort.
Yeah, but imagine just being like, sometimes, like, there's some comics that you see get, like, a Heineken 0 out at the bar. They're like, yeah, like, it's just, I like the taste of it.
Yeah.
Imagine you just, like, you're in
Pull
church.
out a baggie.
Yeah, you pull out a bag, you're, like, doing a kebab, you're like, it's clean.
Caffeine.
It's fine, dude, yeah. Helps me cope. I have a nasal fixation.
I don't have a nasal fixation.
I did.
You did with putting stuff up your nose?
Not like stuff, but like
just stuff.
Ground up stuff.
Fucking dirt. Dirt.
Yeah, stone ground mustard, dude. Little Dijon.
Oh, that would sting so bad.
That would fucking hurt.
Man. Well, Patrick, what you went to middle school, high school, you went to regular school or private school?
I went to public school.
Okay.
I don't think there was like private schools near me.
And where are you from?
Central PA.
Central, but what's the town called?
Crotzerville was where I grew up,
Uh-huh.
but then like 20 minutes away was Sealands Grove,
How close?
which is like where I went to high school, and was
There
like,
he is.
get out of here. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, and that town was like a little bigger.
Yeah.
That was like a real town. It had like 4,000 people.
This fly's killing me because I don't know if this fly. It feels like wherever I am, the fly comes to hang out with me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I don't
Well, that's true. They're attracted to like the carbon monoxide you put out.
really.
Yeah, like that's why mosquitoes come at you. Like, you ever notice like when you were a kid or something, you go outside in like a field, and you're walking around, and you're like, oh, not many bugs, but then you do like a few, you run around playing football or something, and then after a few like drives up and down the field with the Nerf football, you see all the gnats around you. It's because you're like exhaling, and they know to come over.
Do they inhale carbon dioxide?
No,
Oxygen.
I don't think so. I think they inhale oxygen, but I think they just use that. They just know, okay, if there's a bunch of carbon dioxide getting put out, it's It's a mammal.
They just like the smell.
Yeah, it's like a pheromone to them. Maybe I don't know.
Do you
That's the extent of my knowledge on it. When you exhale, they come. If you breathe it, they will come.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no, we gotta go back to crimes. What's like if you could get away with when Marietta was on this podcast, if you could do one type of crime and get away with it, what would it be? Or what kind of crime would you like to specialize in?
Dude, I feel like art thief would be awesome.
Yeah.
Art thief or like illegal art dealer.
Yeah.
Because it's just like all hoity-toity stuff, and like you're only going to be around like rich people, and like that's just definitely going on, and no one cares about it.
Yeah.
I mean, people probably care, but like people are getting away with it. Like,
well, art
like there's no fine arts division.
There's also I feel like there's not a lot of art thieves anymore, and there used to be.
Yeah, NFTs killed it, dude.
NFTs are a scam. Do you ever fantasize about winning the lottery? That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Too. I was fantasizing about it.
I never buy a ticket though.
I went through a period of a month where I was buying them. Not kind of like one a week, but because it's really like I love to think like, oh man, if I won, I wouldn't have to work. I could buy my parents' house for them. I could buy my brother a house. I guess it depends how much you win.
I mean, no matter what you win, dude, you're like, I'm only buying shit that like, if I would win it, it's changing my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna buy something that I have a chance to win $1,000 because then it's just gonna make me think, oh, I should keep buying this one.
No, those are dumb.
Yeah.
Would you have a sex change and then reverse it if you had the money?
Like just to say I did it?
Yeah.
Just to check it off the bucket list?
I don't think they can.
Probably not. Yeah.
I don't think they can reconstruct your penis.
Yeah, that's the part that's really holding me back from doing it.
God, I'm just holding out till they can reconstruct.
Like if they could take my arm off.
Yeah.
And then I had to know what it was like to live without an arm for like a month.
And put it back.
And then put it back. Yeah.
Oh. But then there probably someday we're gonna have really good robot arms.
Yeah. That'd be sick. Imagine beating your shit crazy style with a robot arm.
Or you just detach the arm and have the arm do it.
Yeah, facts. You just like suction cup it to the wall.
yeah.
And then one day the robot's just like, I don't want to do this anymore. And you're like, shut up, bitch.
Robot's not gonna do that.
I hope not. Program it not to.
Do you think AI will get to the point where it's like it's beyond our control, or do you think it's already beyond our control and it's just kind of playing stupid?
See, I don't know, because there's like a thing that came out that like ChatGPT got dumber. Like it went through because like AI, like it's supposed to learn from everything you give it, and so it was like increasing. But then after a little bit, like it like got dumber because we're so much stupider than it, and it was just like averaging out to our intelligence level.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that just makes me kind of think like create it, like how they say, oh, our genius might be our downfall, like our creativity might be our downfall by making this beautiful, intelligent AI stuff that's then going to make us obsolete, even though we made it. It's like that dichotomy. I think we're protected by the dichotomy of we're so stupid and AI is just based off of us. So we're holding it back.
I don't know. They should base it off of me and be really smart.
It'd be so smart.
It'd be so smart if they base it.
It'd be so smart, dude. They would tell everybody that to put their TV at the foot of their mattress.
It'd start smoking crack so much. Fast if it's based off of me.
Oh my God.
Like, no, AI, don't smoke crack, AI.
ChatGPT's just like, what, dude?
It's just what you would do. No, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah. Orders 3 MAGA hats off the internet.
I just did that when I was drunk. I have one MAGA hat. It's because I was drunk, and I was like, "This is a pretty good hat."
Pretty good hat.
It's a $60 hat. It better be a good hat.
Where's it made? It's made in America.
United States, thank goodness.
Really?
Yeah.
I could have sworn that he like had them made in China.
I don't know. I could go and get it and look at it, but
Yeah.
I can't take the headphones off. We're in the zone.
Yeah.
Is this your first podcast you've ever done? You've done one before.
I've done podcasts before.
I've done podcasts before.
Yeah, I've done podcasts before.
I did podcasts before. They just go to my other school.
Yeah, you made it. God, she can't make it to my prom. She's in Arizona this weekend visiting her stepdad's family.
Oh, dude,
God.
I thought about this the other day. I was such a piece of shit. My freshman year of high school, I asked this girl, Andra, to homecoming. And she was pretty. And then for some reason, I hit it off with this other girl. So I called it off with Andra and then asked this other girl. I'm like, why did I do that?
Did the other girl say yes?
Yeah. But it was,
of course she did.
But it was just, this Andra was hotter. But I also
Oh no.
the other girl was like weirder, and I've always had an affinity for weirder girls.
I love me a weird girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bangs.
It's fun. Oh, dude, yes. All about the bangs.
Hole in your tooth.
Hole in the tooth. You know, I can't say
Elf
about
ears?
that one. No, dude. I saw a
Scoliosis?
comic when I was in Athens like 6 months ago. I guess she's a comic. I don't know. Like, are any of us comics? But dude, she had like elf ears on.
Yeah. I hate that right away immediately.
Yeah. And I pointed out, I was like, hey, what the fuck? Because it was in like June.
Yeah.
It's like, this isn't cosplay. This isn't, I don't even think it was June. Like, there's literally no reason. Like, I couldn't think of one reason that. Like, 'cause if it would have been June, I would have been like, oh, maybe this is like elf pride or something. But it wasn't then. And I said something to like
LGBTQIE.
IE. Yeah.
Elf.
Yeah, no, the I, it stands for imp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that elf? Just
It's kind of like an elf, yeah, like a
bit
fairy and imp.
I just listen. If that's your thing, that's fine. But it's not for me at all.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But I said to someone, I was like, oh, is that girl wearing like not cat ears? That's somebody else.
Yeah.
Elf ears. And he was like, yeah. She actually had them surgically attached.
That's insane.
And I was like, what, dude? Like, I couldn't tell this guy was fucking with me or what, but like, he was like, yeah, they're on there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, then what material were the elf ears made out of?
I don't know, but it didn't match her skin.
Oh, were they a different color?
No, but like not completely different, but like it's like if you had like a Band-Aid on your skin, kind of.
That man, that's I wonder how they attach. How do they attach? You don't know.
I don't know, dude. That guy must have been fucking with me.
He had to be lying.
But I like to believe he's telling the truth.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
I think I followed her actually.
You might as well.
No. Like on the mic, on the thing or whatever.
They meant on Instagram.
No.
Did she crush?
No.
Elf ears didn't crush.
I guess. Yeah. No. I don't think Athens is her audience.
Athens is I've done enough of Athens.
Yeah.
Comedy wise.
Oh, you're too big now?
No,
you're too big now to get this
that
podcast.
Drive is annoying.
Drive is annoying. I'll do it with some solo. Would be
It's
very
fun.
annoying,
It's fun when you go with people.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that. I'll do church anytime, but
yeah.
I've just done it enough times where it's been like, oh, there's no one here, and that's a bummer.
Yeah, I mean it's just so much smaller. Like we come from Atlanta, there's fucking everybody, so there's always somebody at some show.
Yeah. All right, Patrick. Did you always want to be a comic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since I was like
Since
10.
when?
Probably 10, 8 or 10.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What got you into it?
I just remember this very well. Like I came into my living room like one day and my parents were watching like a Jim Gaffigan special and I'd never seen stand up ever. I was like, what is this? Like, oh, he's telling jokes. And I just remember thinking like, damn, that's so, I was like, I think I asked him, I was like, what? That's just all he does? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, what? That's awesome. I want to do that. And honestly, dude, I remember feeling like really arrogant. Like I loved like some of his stuff I thought was funny.
Yeah.
But some of them maybe it was just because it was like older material and I was like fucking 8 or 10. So I'm not going to get what he's talking about. I didn't think was funny. In my head, I was like, I'm funnier than this guy. I should be a comic.
Yeah.
I was 8 years old. I was like, I'm funnier than one of the best to ever do it. Like,
yeah, Jim Gaffigan was one of the first guys. Me and my parents watched Jim Gaffigan, and he's like one of the first guys that I watched. Not that made me think I could do it, but like I thought it was very funny.
No, I thought it was very funny. I listened to a lot of stuff, but then like just from there, I would always like when I would find like music on the internet, it would always be like a lot of stand up too, and just like I don't know. I got like a iPod in middle school, which was pretty sick.
Which one?
I don't know, I don't know.
One you could touch or the little like nano?
One that you could get Pandora on.
That wasn't a touch?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
I had one that was just a square with nothing on it.
Oh, the little tiny one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was stupid.
I had that for a while, but then I got one that you could touch. And I got like Pandora on it. And that was like pretty much all just comics. And I found like Mulaney and like CK and Patton Oswalt and David Cross. And David Tell. That shit was sick. And Kyle Kinane. Kyle Kinane's
the person that I listened to. And I was like, this is the guy. He made me want to do comedy.
Exactly, dude. I was like, I love his writing choices and word styles were fucking awesome.
Yeah. Did you stand up in college? Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, you just fucking graduated college.
Yeah.
I've been out of college for 5 years, so
I've been out of college for actually a year today.
God damn, today
I think so.
it's the 14th. Yeah, I guess winter.
Maybe a year tomorrow.
Damn, that's crazy, dude. I forget I'm older than you, bud.
Yeah. You're old head.
You're
bro.
20.
3.
I'm 28. 5 years older than you. That's crazy.
Damn, dude, you're a groomer. You're grooming me.
Do you feel pretty?
No, you're doing a bad job at it. You're not a good groomer, bro.
I'm working on it. I was just thinking about something. I forgot what it was. God damn it. Forget shit all the time.
While you're thinking about that, I'm going to tell you a story about when I was in DC.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put this back here. I think everyone's looking at it. Yeah, dude, so we went to DC. We took a trip once a year because, like, we would get Japanese exchange students sometimes.
Ew.
And then so we would... Dude, they were the most
bet. No,
respectful.
I
it
wanna
was
visit
crazy.
Japan. I wanna
would
visit
love to
Japan
visit
so
Japan,
bad.
dude.
Japan
That's
is
like
cool.
number one on the
Japan,
destination.
Japan makes some of the best golf clubs in the world, best irons.
I believe it. Who's that really good Japanese golfer?
Matsuyama.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't know if he's Japanese or another kind of Asian, but he's very good.
Oh, he might be Korean. No, I'm pretty sure he's
Matsuyama
Japanese.
does sound like a Japanese name.
I think he's Japanese.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. So we would like take them to DC.
Yeah.
Actually, no, this wasn't that time. There's a club I was in, Future Business Leaders of America,
Oh yeah.
which going pretty well
Are
for
you
me right
leading
now.
Business.
Nope. But I became the president of that club though.
Yes.
Big shit.
President Patrick.
Yeah, dude. But every now and then we took like a trip to DC with that club, and we would get to tour like the Supreme Court and like the House of Representatives and like the Senate and shit like that.
Was this middle school or high school?
High school.
Okay.
And I just remember like, my friend who wasn't in the club was asking the teacher, who's like, "Hey, can I come on the tour tomorrow?" And she was like, "No, you can't come. You're not in the club. Like, this is just for club members." And he was like, he was my boy Leo.
Yeah.
And he was awesome, dude. Very like strong-headed and stubborn. He's like, "What are you gonna do if I just show up tomorrow morning and when the bus leaves?" And she was like, "You better not do that."
Yeah.
And he fucking showed up at like 5 a.m. with the bus, and she was like, "Okay."
It's hilarious.
And he just like got on. But he had broken his arm like a week before.
Uh-huh.
So he just had a fat script, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Of Percocet or something.
Yeah, like Vicodin or something.
That was good stuff.
So we just like popped some of those and went inside the Supreme Court. It was pretty sick.
It's amazing in our lifetime how at least painkillers and stuff, the evolution of painkillers. Because it's just like the early 2000s and is like when like all the good oxys and stuff came around, and like it's just been a quick, I mean, it's been 20 years of, now it's just like doctors are really hard pressed to not prescribe.
Dude, I think that's the first time I actually ever remember getting fucked up. Was like I got my wisdom teeth out when I was like 11 or 12. Like I got them out really early.
Yeah.
So it was like one little molar, and they just went in and like took all the other ones out.
Yeah.
And
Bro, I think they just want to take your teeth.
I don't care. I don't want them. Take them.
Okay.
You can have my wisdom teeth, dude. I'm already smart enough.
I'm all full on smarts.
Yeah, dude. But like they gave me like oxys at the time.
Yeah.
Like not strong ones, but like 10s or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, give this to him for his pain."
Yeah.
And I think I literally did not know how to swallow a pill at the time.
Yeah.
And I think my mom would like crush it up and put in like applesauce or something. And I would eat that.
Yeah.
And I literally felt like no pain before I took the things, because the younger you are, the smaller they are, and like hurt for like a few hours when I woke up from surgery.
Yeah.
And then we'd get home and just like pop a perky and be like, "Whoa."
Yeah. I feel like my pain tolerance has gotten lower as I get older. Or at least I think like as a baby I probably had a low pain tolerance, but I think as like when I was playing sports and stuff, football, wrestling, baseball, I feel like my pain tolerance, that's when it was the highest. I was able to withstand the most amount of pain. Now I feel like, I don't know, like I bet if I got shot, it would really hurt.
Yeah, dude, fuck that. What, you think it wouldn't hurt if you got shot when you were 18?
When I was in high school, dude, I think I could have taken
Well, I used to tell myself this when I was a kid, because I would see other kids like on a playground or something, like they would get hurt and it wouldn't be anything to them. But like I like fell one time and scraped my knee up and it was like the end of the world.
Yeah, it probably was.
And I honestly thought, I was like, okay, well, they're all so stupid.
Yeah.
So they don't even know it hurts.
They're so
I'm
dumb.
I'm so smart. Yeah, I'm so smart. I'm a genius, so I know that this hurts.
Damn.
I'm more alert and in tune to it.
No, actually I feel like I've always been a bitch when it comes to pain. I did pull my hamstring in a wrestling match in high school though, and I won the match. I still finished it out, but that was awful.
Holy shit.
That fucking sucked. But also I was like I pulled my hamstring, I still won.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
But now I'm thinking back, like, did this kid let me win? Because he wanted to see the movie happen before him, which was star of the movie gets hurt.
Star of the movie pulls his hamstring.
Gets hurt.
You think he knew that? Was he the casting director? How did he know that?
I don't know. He probably didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't. What's the worst you've ever hurt yourself?
Oh, dude, I was sledding when I was in like second grade or something, and I was at my neighbor's house sledding, and we had I lived on like a big hill, and they were kind of like towards the bottom of the hill, and we were sledding behind their house, and I went down like face first one time.
Yeah.
And we did this thing where we all laid on top of each other.
Yeah.
Like I did like a plank, and then like my two neighbors like laid on top of me, and then we all went like face first.
Yeah.
And then we were going downhill, and it was never a problem, like, because it would go downhill and then be flat, and then like their house.
Yeah.
But this time I guess we had so much weight and like a lot more speed. We went face first into the fucking house, dude.
Oh.
And my nose just like went to the side. I broke my nose. It was blood everywhere. Like it was snow, so it's just like pure red.
Yeah.
And I was freaking out, and like my parents weren't home, like up the hill, and then their parents weren't home either, but their grandma was over there watching them.
Yeah.
And I just remember she came out on the back porch. She was like smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
And she like opened the thing up, and I'm literally bleeding. I'm freaking out. Yeah. And she's like, "Hey, get up, you're fine."
Oh.
Like a little Boston kind of accent, like, "You're fine."
Yeah.
Like with the cig. Yeah. And then so I had like my nose like sideways for a little bit. That hurt.
It looks fine now. They fixed it.
I think it was just young enough, and it was fine. Yeah.
Yeah, noses are pretty like movable when you're a kid.
Yeah. Even like if you broke your neck, kind of just like put it back.
I bet like if you broke a baby's nose, it would heal itself pretty quick.
Do babies even have a nose bone?
I don't know.
Because they miss a lot of bones. You know what Luke says?
Yeah, babies' bones turn into bigger bones. You have a lot more bones and they fuse together, right?
Yeah.
Let's set about.
But also they don't have kneecaps.
That's pretty crazy. I don't know how that
how this happens.
Yeah, where does that come from? What is that?
I don't know. Maybe they have ligaments that become bones.
But I don't know.
Like a Pokemon evolution.
I don't know how a lot of things are though.
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
A lot of stuff in the universe is pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like space goes on forever. There's
One time, did you ever break a bone?
Yeah, I broke my hand.
Okay, I think I broke my thumb one time, but like I didn't get it confirmed. But it swelled up to like twice the size, like huge, and I couldn't bend it for like over a week.
Oh.
And my friend sent a picture of it to his dad, who's like a doctor. And I was like, "Yeah, that shit's broken."
Damn.
And I literally couldn't like pull my pants up for so long. Also, dude, I have to piss like a motherfucker. Can I do that quick? All right.
Yeah. I'll talk shit about you while you're in the bathroom. Patrick's going to the bathroom. He's going to the bathroom right now. Guys, it's excellent that you're listening to this right now because I want to have a heart-to-heart with you while Patrick's taking a piss in the bathroom. Really, things are going good. Things are going just fine. I can't complain about much these days. Because what would I complain about? Something I would complain about maybe is like I took my smoke detector in my apartment. It was beeping, so I took it down off the ceiling, and then I never replaced the battery and just never put it back up. So now there's just a naked wire hanging from the ceiling. I could put it up, but I kind of like it now. It kind of adds charm to my apartment. It kind of makes the place, kind of ties the place together because, when you live like me with your bed in the living room and TV at the foot of your bed, it's all about charm. Maybe it's not what everyone else would do, but it's what I'm doing. It's how I'm choosing to live my life. And it might not always be this way, but for right now, it is this way. So that's exciting. That's good. I don't know, honestly, if I ever get a couch. Maybe if I do get a couch, I just can't see not having my living room as the bedroom. Because, as a kid, I always liked sleeping I liked falling asleep on the couch, but I feel like that's bad for your back. I don't know if it's good for my back or not. I want to get a massage is what I want to do. I think I'm due, and there's a place near me called, I forget what it's called, but they advertise $35 neck and foot massages. And I feel like my dogs have been barking. What's more than barking though? I feel my dogs have been, my dogs are crying, dude. My dogs are weeping up a storm. It's like, like when you leave a dog in a cage and they are whimpering. My dogs have been whimpering for ages now, and they hurt, and I feel like I just need to get a foot massage, kind of reset my feet. I need to reset my feet. And you guys are probably wondering, will Patrick ever come back? Maybe he got stuck in the toilet. Maybe he got sucked out. Maybe he tried to flush and he twirled around in a circle and now he's stuck, but his legs are like up in the air and his body's like, his butt's way down stuck in the toilet. I guess that would be pretty funny. Welcome back. Here he is. Patrick is back.
Yo, what's up, dude? I was just beating my shit crazy style.
That's crazy. Did you come?
Yeah, like 4 times, dude.
Where'd you come though?
Just in my pocket.
I'm not an animal. I'm not gonna come.
No, I'm not. I'm taking it home for later. Okay.
Take it home, I dispose of my cum where I always dispose of it, which is I throw it down the garbage disposal.
I put it in my neighbor's yard.
It makes the plants grow.
Yeah, my neighbors are gay. They like it. They're gay neighbors.
So the plants are gay too. Are your neighbors gay?
Yeah.
Where? Like what direction?
Multiple directions.
So all your neighbors are gay.
Besides one.
You have a lot of gay neighbors. That's
2.
I
live in a neighborhood, buddy. Did you know there's actually a like a borough of Philadelphia called Gayborhood?
No.
Yeah.
Where? Are there boroughs in Philadelphia? Because like New York City has boroughs.
Well, like are there boroughs there's boroughs in Atlanta?
Yeah, I guess
or whatever,
you're right.
whatever you would call like East Atlanta Village,
Yeah,
Little 5 Points,
right.
like shit like that.
I've never considered that.
But like when you zoom in on the map,
That's
it literally says Gayborhood.
That's hilarious.
Like on Apple Maps, yeah, it's awesome.
You know why they call it Decatur?
Because there's a bunch of lesbians that hate dicks.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
So you've heard that already.
No, I just thought of that now
That's the
because
reason.
you literally kind of emphasize the dick part.
Decatur?
Yeah.
How do you say Six Flags?
6 Flags.
Okay, everyone says I say it wrong, but
What do you say?
Six Flags.
6 Flags.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop saying it like I say it.
I don't understand. Say it again.
Six Flags.
6 Flags.
Six Flags. Six Flags. You're
You're saying it like 2 separate words.
Six Flags.
I got you.
It is 2 separate words.
I'm saying 6 Flags. No, it's not because there's not space between them.
I don't care. Have you ever been to Hershey, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I've been to Hershey
Park?
a bunch.
Is that fun? I wanted to go, dude.
Nah, dude, you got to go to Knoebels.
No, you got to go to Cedar Point. Is where you got to go.
Okay, but
Have you been to Cedar Point?
no.
Okay.
But I'm telling you,
Knoebels?
better than Hershey's is Knoebels.
Okay.
Pull that shit up.
I'm listening.
I'm kidding.
My computer's off.
Pull that shit up. No, dude, it's
I
like
gotta leave the computer.
it's like all like old. It's like all old wooden roller coasters.
That's sick.
It's so cool, dude. And it's like it's the best amusement park ever because it's free to park. Okay, it's free to get in, and then it's only like $1.50 per ride. It's fucking awesome.
Sounds like you could die there.
You definitely could because
Okay.
they're like wooden. They shake a
Yeah.
lot. It's kind of scary. They have new ones too
Yeah.
that are fine, but like the old ones are just cool.
Damn.
They're
Have you
from like the 40s.
That's crazy. I bet they're really rickety. They hurt your back.
They do, and also there's a few that like, just because like if I'm really like sitting up,
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna take my head off.
You're not selling this.
Selling what?
You're not selling the visit.
No, it's so cool. Okay. Let me continue to sell you.
Or do they also have a petting zoo that's just spiders?
No, it's just goats. It's goats in the petting zoo
No, it's it's a spider with a goat costume.
and a centipede. No, but,
One centipede, one spider.
dude, you can get these hash brown things that are like triangles.
Yeah.
They call them tri-taters.
Ooh.
You can get alligator chicken nuggets. It's very good.
Is it alligator?
Yeah.
How do they get alligator chicken nuggets in Pennsylvania?
They ship them up, dude. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, same way they get the potatoes and grow them, like. But you got to go. It's awesome. They have a.
You gotta
one
go to
time-
Cedar Point. Have you heard of Cedar Point?
Well, you listen
You've
to this
heard of
Knoebels,
Cedar
dude. You
Point.
gotta. Here's what you can do at Knoebels. Can you do this at Cedar Point?
Probably not.
Can you and your friend go on the Ferris
Shoot up
wheel?
heroin.
We've done Schneefy there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. One time we went. Yeah, literally on the Ferris wheel. One time we went around once. You get to go around like 3 times. You go around once, and we're going around again. And then like we're like almost to the very top, and my friend this is like 2017.
Yeah.
My buddy, same one that broke his arm
Yeah.
and got us
Yeah.
the script in the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Had one of those like box mod vapes,
Yeah.
and he just like chugged it and fucking blew a cloud off the
Yeah.
Ferris wheel. And like 2 seconds later, like the Ferris wheel just stops moving, and it goes in reverse. And they like kicked us out. They're like, get out of here.
Because you're vaping on the.
Yeah, yeah,
That's ridiculous.
yeah. So can you do that in Cedar Point?
You probably could. They probably wouldn't kick you off.
Mm.
Cedar Point's pretty tight.
They didn't kick us out of the place, just off the ride.
That's man. Well, Cedar Point. This place sounds like a nice weekend place to go to. Cedar Point is like you can go there on vacation.
Okay, you can go to Knoebels on vacation too, because there's like campgrounds
Yeah.
and golf courses.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm happy with golf anywhere,
Yeah,
bro. I can't wait till you get into golf.
yeah.
You'll do it once you get into golf. You're gonna be hooked, and you can't. There's no turning back.
I believe it.
There's no turning back.
You're buying me clubs, right? You said?
I just sold my clubs to PJ Superstore just so I get my new driver.
All right, we'll have fun in Austin then.
Well, if we end up moving to Austin, you're gonna get into.
Sounds like you're moving to Austin now.
I'm moving to Austin regardless. I'm going no matter what. But we're gonna visit in February.
What if we visit and you hate it?
That could happen.
Yeah. How much would you have to hate it for you to be like, damn, I'm not moving here?
I would have to visit there and get stabbed immediately, probably. Get off the plane. Oh, damn it! I hate
And then after you get stabbed, you're like, let me check out one mic.
Let me give one mic a chance.
Let me at least say what's up to Hooch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get on the Shot Collar show.
That looks nuts.
That looks crazy.
That looks fun, but awful.
Is that a Creek and Cave?
There's a lot of shit going on at Creek and Cave.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Austin might happen. It might not happen.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm for it and I really want to do it.
Yeah.
But honestly, like if we went there for like a week and
Yeah.
the week just sucked, would
Yeah.
you still be like, would you still be gung ho about moving there?
I have no idea. Probably.
Okay.
But we'll see. We will see.
Yeah.
Patrick has to get a job.
I should get a job. That'd be sick.
There.
Yeah. But then we have to work there.
Yeah.
And you're just going to be able to grind way more than I will then.
Because
Which will be lame.
my job affords that.
Yeah. Or you get like more leeway and freedom with it.
Yeah, kinda.
Set your own schedule.
Yeah. Go to work. It's so hard going to work at 10:30 a.m.
Is that when you go?
It depends.
Okay.
Usually I went and did like a estimate appointment.
Yeah.
That was at like 9. I started work at 9:30 today.
When did you get off?
5:30. So that's 8 hours. But
Yeah. But at least you can like see what you did. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like with my, like I can kind of see what I'm doing, but not really. It's
let's see, average. I think I work 4 to 6 hours a day on average.
damn.
That 4 sounds pretty nice, huh?
Well, I honestly might kind of do that too, but I still have to like account for 8 hours a day.
I hope your boss doesn't listen to this.
No, I mean there's stuff to do to make it 8 hours.
Oh
but-
man. Okay, I sent my friend a picture. A fellow handyman. I sent him a picture of because I've never. This is the perfect way to describe it. My friend Clark. I sent him a picture of. So someone posted on Facebook. Instead of going on TaskRabbit, I wanted to see if anyone on here has a high school / college student who'd be interested in assembling some furniture. This for my family. Blah 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 blah. And so, and I said to Clark, i.e., she wants it done on the cheap. Because like if someone wants a high school, they're so then my friend Clark said, "Hey y'all, I just came on here to say I'm incredibly lazy and have a lot of money, but am unwilling to pay someone a good wage because only I deserve that for my big girl email job."
That's what he commented on it.
No, he just sent that to me. But
Okay.
I think it's very funny to call it an email job. 'Cause
Email job.
That's what a lot of these remote jobs seem like they are.
Like you just send
There's
emails
more,
all day?
but you're sending a lot of emails, right?
Yeah, like a bit.
At your big girl email job.
I have a big lady email job.
Your big lady
Thank you.
email job.
Thank you very much.
You think anyone Irish has ever been named Patrick O'Patrick?
No,
I was thinking about this when I went to
I don't think O'Patrick's a name.
O'Patrick.
It might be.
Do you know what do you think the Scottish version of my name is? Because I'm Scottish.
Of Taylor?
No, it's Mick.
No, the Scottish version of Taylor.
Oh
is that
no,
what you
of
said?
my last name.
Yeah,
I
McNeely.
spoiled it. I fucking spoiled
No, I know. Yeah, Mick's a little more Scottish than Irish. But also, it's like, I think what
is Mick also
it's also Irish, but I think what it is like if you got like when they were doing the family name stuff, like if you got it from like your dad, then it was Mick. And if you got it from like your grandfather, it was O apostrophe.
I want to see if you can tell what some people in my family did when they came over here. My grandma had a great grandpa shoemaker. What do you think he did for work?
His last name is Shoemaker.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did he was he like really into crypto?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He sucked dick.
He sucked dick the old-fashioned way with his ass.
Yeah, that's one of the is a Nathan Driver joke. That's one of my favorite jokes I've ever heard in my entire life.
It is very funny.
It's very funny.
For the past 4 days, I've been saying this thing from that video I sent you, Dracula Flow, where he just goes, "Fuck it, I ate the op."
Yeah, I need to watch it.
It's so funny.
Do you think World War III is going to happen?
Yeah.
Or do you think we're in World War III? I feel like we're kind of in World War III.
You think we've been in it?
Kind of. That's what it feels like.
It feels like we're in Cold War II.
Yeah, because we're not directly at war with Russia or China or.
We're just funding all of it.
Yeah, we're funding Ukraine. We're funding
Israel. Yeah.
So it just feels like it's just one big. It feels like a war.
Don't worry, dude. We're gonna tackle it here though, right now.
Yeah, I have a lot of opinions about it. I think we need to. Why can't we all just be like nice?
Yeah.
Let's go. Why you guys being? That's why I did buy.
They're not very nice. They're very mean.
No, that's why I did buy it when this Israel pass. I was also on painkillers when I bought my AR. I was in my bed. I was like, I gotta buy a gun. I gotta buy a big gun.
A big boy gun.
That's what's nice about Texas. You were saying there, you can just.
That's what's nice about the painkillers too. You can shoot yourself in the foot with a big boy gun. You're not gonna know.
God, I wish I wasn't a drug addict because painkillers are nice.
They're awesome.
They do feel.
They're fucking awesome.
Yeah. But it's not. Do you think? Okay, what's do you have any drugs on your bucket list you want to do before you die?
Honestly, DMT, but I'm just kind of scared.
I did that. I smoked that out of a vape one.
Never done that. Did you like meet God?
No, I was at a music festival and everyone's fingers looked like worms. Because they were like up like.
Yeah, but that's what I don't know about the vape stuff. Like, I want to do it to where you fucking like.
Yeah, like ayahuasca.
I want to see for like what those like images look like, you know, or like what you see on Instagram for like the trippy spiritual shit.
Alex Gray.
I don't know what that is. Why are you just opening mail right now?
This is really important.
What is it?
It's really important. It's a lock.
Oh, is that for your chastity belt?
How do I fucking...
How do you unlock it?
How do I... Oh, it's 0000. I'll worry about this later.
You're just gonna set up your combination lock right now.
I got it because I joined Planet Fitness and I like to lock my shit up in a locker.
Yeah.
I always worry about people stealing shit from me. Have you ever had your car broken into in Atlanta?
No, but I don't have anything in my car.
Yeah.
So I just leave the doors unlocked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like all the time?
Yeah.
Do you think anyone's ever gone in there?
Yeah, someone has.
Really?
Yeah.
What they do? Just open the glove box?
Yeah. And then I didn't have a broken window.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the time where they went through it was at my house.
Yeah.
Which I think is like a pretty safe part.
Yeah.
And I just woke up one day and it was like on a Saturday and me and my roommate, we were both like really hungover. And sometimes he'll take a Xanax for the hangover.
Yeah.
And I hadn't done one in like a long time. I was like, yeah, let me get one too.
Yeah.
So we popped a bean each and we were kind of fucked up. And he went out to his truck to get something.
Yeah.
But his door was open and someone was rooted through his truck. And he came back and he told me, like, dude, I think someone broke into my car. So I went to my car and someone definitely like rummaged all through it. But like our other two roommates who locked their cars, the guy didn't do anything to theirs. So he didn't smash. So I guess he wasn't in a smashing mood. But he didn't take anything from my roommate. Like he literally maybe took like a 20 or something.
Yeah.
But my roommate had like a gun in there he could have taken.
You just didn't see it?
I don't know. But the guy who broke in left his wallet in my roommate's car. And so like he brings it in and we're both just like sitting there on Xanax.
Yeah.
And he's like looking through the wallet. There's not an ID, but there's a phone number like on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And he calls it, and this lady answers, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, did you break in my fucking car?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "What?" Like,
Yeah.
and he's like, she's like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, like down here, but like West Midtown. Did you break my car?" She's like, "I'm in Iowa."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, why is this number? We're in Atlanta. What's happening?" And this lady was like, "Oh, I was just in Atlanta last week. I was on that MARTA train or whatever, and this homeless dude wouldn't leave me alone until I gave him my phone number." And I was like, "Why'd you give him your real fucking phone number?" That's how dumb fucking people from Midwest and Iowa are.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, he'll do nothing with this." And then, so I guess this guy, but then she gave us like his name and everything. And so then we're like, all right, we did it. We did the detective research. We know who broke in his car. Let's call the cops.
Yeah.
And so he calls 911, which I don't know if is that the cops number? Is there a different number for the cops?
There's a non-emergency number.
Okay. Because we called 911
Yeah.
and they're like, 911, what's your emergency?
Yeah.
And then we immediately looked at each other.
Yeah.
We're like, he was like, "Hey, I need to report, like my car just got broken into."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Okay, where you're at, we can send somebody like right now." And we both just looked at each other and like, we're like fucked up,
Yeah.
dude. Like we're on Xanax. And he's just like, "Can I call you back?"
Yeah.
Like, cause they like we don't want any cops in our house.
You just reminded me, I lived with this schizophrenic guy for a while.
Yeah.
He relapsed on crack, and I relapsed shortly after. Because, when one person's smoking crack in the house, might as well be everyone.
Yeah, you're like women on your periods together.
It's like, well, no man left behind.
Oh,
no one relapses alone.
Oh, the moon's full. Let me relapse.
That could be a reason, honestly. But there was so the schizophrenic guy, and schizophrenia and crack do not mix together well at all.
Yeah, sounds terrible.
Schizophrenia, like crack immediately sends someone who's schizophrenic like kind of into a psychotic schizophrenic episode, and you just like seeing shit all the time. But one night he had this romantic relationship with our crack dealer, basically. And so a gay romantic with a homeless crack dealer who was selling crack out of a motel. And this guy L was coming over a bunch, and my old roommate, I'm not going to incriminate him on here.
Yeah.
But my roommate was, one night he was having a schizophrenic episode, and he told L and me to shoot him. Cause he was telling us to shoot him cause he couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
And I called 911, and 911 came, an ambulance came, and L left, and cause he's home, I don't know, I probably had drugs on him, but then
he went outside, he went home.
he was in the back just like this in the window. He went
Slow burn.
everywhere's your home when you don't have to.
Exactly, dude. They actually have the biggest home ever.
Yeah, the biggest home, a mansion.
Yeah.
But then, so my friend was getting put into the ambulance, and a cop came up to me, and I was so high on crack, and I was just talking to this police officer, and she totally could tell I was high on crack. But she left me alone.
Yeah. Was she cute?
She was kind of cute. She's blonde, and
Think she likes crackheads?
I think that's why she didn't get me in trouble. She's like, "Dang it, he's cute.
Damn it, he's so hot."
Dang it!" In the police handbook, it says, "Don't arrest anyone who's cute."
Yeah. God damn it, he just relapsed and he's on his period. Comes some slack.
Yeah. So that's that story.
Nice. Do you remember what you said to the cop at all?
I was like, "You're gay."
You think a boy's cute, you're gay.
I was like, "You can't do anything about
gay?
this."
Yeah.
Because you think I'm cute. You can't do anything about this.
Whatever happened to that guy?
He got sober. He moved to Macon and he got sober. He texted me like a few months ago.
This was here?
Yeah. He texted me, said he was doing good.
He's still
sober.
schizo? He's seeing shit?
He's still schizophrenic.
Damn.
But no, he's fine when he's sober.
Yeah.
It's just crack cocaine doesn't mix well.
Yeah, all that dopamine.
Yeah,
Schizo.
and it's also the paranoia part. Like the calm down, there's a lot of paranoia, shame, and guilt that kind of like, I think it really just, crack really, it makes your brain kind of go into overdrive. So it makes every part of it go into overdrive.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, it's fair.
Patrick, we've done an hour.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you need to tell me? Do you have anything you need to tell me?
Taylor, I'm so sorry. I'm your father.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything.
Okay.
I thought I'd think of something right there, and I did not.
Okay. Well, I'm all podcasted out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for listening to the Taylor Neely Show. I know we covered a lot, and I know we really
did.
stumbled upon greatness here, and only you were here to witness it with your ears and your eyes if you're listening or watching.
Shout out Southeast Asia, dude.
Yeah, so shout out my listeners in Southeast Asia. Tune in next week where my guest is going to be an alligator. Goodbye.